So my hair looks even worse. So Afterlife Season 2 is the second season to Ricky Gervais's Netflix show. And this was a lot tougher to get through. That final chunk of that show, the last 2 episodes, a lot. If you haven't seen my first season review, go watch that. Watch the show for yourself. I'm not going to do spoilers. This one definitely has a lot more comedy into it, like due into the different news stories, but it definitely, it tugs at your heartstrings a little bit. I managed not to cry, but, it's not that difficult, but then it's always the aftermath, so I might cry in this video, but it's a lot. There's a lot of different aspects to it. Ricky Gervais's performance, I forgot to mention this season 1, is incredible. It is probably one of the best TV performances out there. BoJack Horseman, this show reminded me a lot of BoJack Horseman. I said that, but, this one just drives it in even worse. It's, it hurts a lot. He's trying to deal with grief and stuff, but it gets even worse near the end of the show. I'm not going to tell you. But there's a lot of different aspects, like the romances and stuff. It's so well written. The only thing I have a problem with is that, the episodes are much slower in the second season. But in the last chunk of that set, in the last half or the last act or whatever, in that second season, it definitely helps because it gets you to get emotionally attached to the characters. He visits his dad he builds more of a relationship with his dad. I watched this show in 2 days. I started yesterday. This video is, the 2 videos are gonna be out, a month apart, but, I filmed a review earlier this morning. And it's just so tough to get through. The dog is the best dog in the world. Everything is so anxiety-inducing because you don't know if he's going to snap. You don't know if he's going to break and actually do it. Dealing with grief especially drives into the show. He definitely has a lot more conversations with with the lady, I forgot her name, but, it shows different aspects of relationships, like Matt, his wife, they're possibly getting a divorce, and they have to, split stuff. The bully that he threatened with a hammer is, nice now. I love the scenes where he's watching the videos, because it just gives you more of a layered, look at their relationship, Tony and Lisa. It's so good. It's so well written, and it definitely is, the light in the dark, because it shows that just because something's wrong, it will get better. Tony's character is so incredibly written. Great job, Ricky Gervais. I wasn't expecting him to create such a heartfelt series. It's sad? Yes. But it's so well written, and it gets you so engaged. But it's also so well shot, because I noticed the darker the tone is, the higher the saturation is. So it's helping you find the color and helping you find the brightness in the darkest parts of the life. I don't know if that's just me pulling out some stupid symbolism, but I just thought that was pretty interesting. It's something I liked. I know this is terrible to compare it to, but J.K. Rowling in Harry Potter does the exact same thing where they pathetize a character. That's not a real word, but I came up with this. They pathetize a character where they make them seem terrible and you love them for specific qualities. This show does that amazingly. No one is perfect. Everyone has a flaw. It's everything is a problem, but everything has a solution. It's just nothing is perfect in this show, which makes the show so perfect. I wish, they spent a little bit too much time on specific plot points, but it all comes together. I can't wait for season 3, honestly. But it's so anxiety-inducing in, different things, and it's so good at foreshadowing. The music choices are great. I don't mind the needle drops in between, like, during every episode. It's not as bad as Cruella, but it's so difficult. I don't know how to talk about it. Like, I can't talk about it without spoiling it, and I don't want to spoil it because I really want, if you're watching this and you are having trouble and stuff, just watch it. It's such a great series to, like, it shows you can appreciate the stuff in life. Yeah. Everything is so great in the show. I don't know how to praise it more. It's gonna get a little bit of a lower rating, because that's just because, it's not a perfect show. Nothing is perfect. Not even something that I call a perfect movie, like 2001: A Space Odyssey. This movie isn't perfect. I could probably find something about it that I can complain about, because I can complain about everything, but this show's very difficult too. But I prefer this first season just because it flows better, but this one, it definitely layers it, and it makes it so much, it adds more to the world, and adds more to the characters, and just makes you care so much more about what's going on. If you don't know my rating system, 8 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10 is a golden ticket, and a 9.5 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 is a trophy. I give, Afterlife Season 2 a 8.5 out of 10, same as the first one. Yeah, I don't have any, like, funny gag or anything to put in this video. It's just such a heartfelt, well-done series. It's so sad and stuff. It's funny, but, like, it's also sad. It's kind of the same as BoJack Horseman. I do prefer BoJack Horseman to this just because there's some stuff that flows better, but this is still one of my favorite shows. Yeah. If you have a family member, just go hug or go say I love you to whatever you love, whatever, whoever, cat, dog, person, whatever. Yeah. Stay golden, everyone, and I mean that this time. Stay golden. Doesn't matter in the worst times. You'll find the light.